Hey everybody, I'm coming at you from the Femme Farm. This is Heather Peterson. For those of you who don't know me, I am actually the founder of a cute little farm called the Femme Farm. Because I have a lot going on, I'm super excited, so I took a lot of notes, and I'm hoping that this will all work out amazingly. I just want to share my story and then also sort of ask for your help. So my background is I kind of have a corporate or IT background. And I've worked in marketing, I've worked for advertising agencies, a lot of just corporate gigs here and there. And I think I've done well in my career, but one thing I noticed was that there was sort of an exhaustion level that I saw with my coworkers. And it was more, I couldn't identify exactly what it was, but I saw all of my super awesome boss babe girlfriends being exhausted all the time. Were we successful? Yes. Were we super proud? Yes. Were we, happy? Maybe. I'm not sure. But what I did notice was just a depletion of energy on a constant level. So with that said, I started to sort of dig into why that was happening. Yes, I like money. Yes, I like, I'm not afraid to work hard, but there was sort of a level of striving that we were all doing that just seemed to be a mismatch for us. So what I did was I started to just basically do some research on masculine and feminine energies. And in so doing, I discovered that there is a huge deficit in a respect and understanding and cultivation for feminine energy. So everybody has masculine and feminine energy. Whatever you identify as, all of this we all have both masculine and feminine energy. So with that, I noticed that a lot of us are sort of forced or encouraged to in Western society to operate from our masculine. And that is, masculine energy is striving, pushing, logical, linear, whereas a feminine energy is more chaotic, more creative, more flowy, more surrendered. And being a woman in corporate America, those were not traits that were necessarily rewarded. But if we can find a balance and figure out a way for us to balance within our masculine and feminine energies, no matter who we are, I think we can do really great things on this planet. So with that said, my dream and vision became a reality of making a place to really celebrate feminine energy. So the reason that I'm here is actually a big piece of it is due to a trip I went on. I went to Egypt with, honestly, a bunch of people I didn't know. So I flew across the ocean in hopes of connecting with other entrepreneurial women who could help me in my journey of figuring out what to do with my life. And I came back from Egypt. It was a magical experience, and I absolutely have lifelong friends now. And through that experience of basically being in a fully surrendered state, a sort of, I don't want to say broken in a bad way, but a sort of cracked open spot with other women going through the same thing, and just having the automatic sort of understanding, love, and respect for each other just was a beautiful, beautiful thing that I wanted to bring forward to the Midwest specifically, because it is very needed here, in my humble opinion. So anyway, that's my story, briefly, about where the Femme Farm came from. So now, my dream is a reality. I was looking, I think since February of 2019, for a location for this vision I had. I wanted a place where women, men, mostly women, could come and really just enjoy natural beauty in a non-threatening environment. And I was thinking, what better place than a hobby farm? I live in Minnesota. There's a bunch of farms here. So I figured it would be a non-threatening place to sort of start the journey of discovering feminine energy and appreciating it. So I looked and scoured, and I had so many things on my list of what I was looking for to create what I had in my head. And I crawled through so many farmhouses, so many, opened up so many old barn doors. I think there were a few bird attacks at some point. I have big hair, it just happens. So I went through a lot of that. And I would say maybe like 75 different buildings at the very least that I crawled through and looked at and made sure that it was gonna work or wasn't gonna work. So with that, I sort of found myself in a state of surrender, kind of just like, okay, if I'm not gonna find it this year, I'm not gonna find it this year. And like, I gave up. The second I was like, okay, I'm done looking, this beautiful, beautiful opportunity popped up, and the rest worked out beautifully and magically, and it was amazing. It was like this house was waiting for me. So if you go to my website, thefemmefarm.com.
So it's FEMMEFARM.com. So check that out. You will see how gorgeous this house is. And you will also see that I have two beautiful blank canvases for events and retreats. So the Femme Farm is an event and retreat center in Glencoe, Minnesota. And it is marvelous. The house is gorgeous. It is over 100 years old. 1885, I think, is when it was built. Might have been 1886, but there's a placard in the garage that says 1885, so I'm gonna go with that. And this place has just been so cared for, so nourished, and it was just waiting for us to have a beautiful experience. So I thank the universe for this, and I can't wait to share it with you guys. So with all of that said, a couple things I wanted to talk to you about today, and hopefully get some assistance and allow you to be a part of this at the beginning, so I can build this and get it up off the ground faster. So I started with a group called Ifundwomen.com, if you want to check that out. They are a beautiful way for entrepreneurial women to basically launch their businesses without going into debt. So it's a crowdfunding opportunity. So they give you all the tools you need. They give you training, ideas, support, all the things. So they've been very lovely to work with. And I have started a campaign page through their site. And I would love it if you would go visit it. It is, let me just check my notes to make sure I got it right. It is ifundwomen.com/projects/femme-farm. So check that out. And I will put all of that below this video. There are a few different ways you could donate funds to this, and you'll also be able to see all the information about sort of my business plan for this place and what I need. Initially, I'm looking for donations between, I think, $10 and up, basically, per person. And if you look at the ifundwomen.com project page, you'll see the things that you'll get in return for that donation amount. So I think there's just a
monetary contribution where you can give any amount just because you think I'm cool or like my vision or whatever it is. The next tier is $10, and you will get my eternal gratitude for $10. Other item is $25. You'll get a social media shout out, and $500 you will get a custom commissioned piece of artwork by moi. I will also put my art website in the bottom of this video as well, so you can see what kind of style I have of painting. So check that out, more details on that page. And then if you donate $1,000, you will be considered a founding member of the Femme Farm. And I can't think of anything better than that. So, I mean, that's pretty amazing. And you'll also get this awesome zip-up jacket with the Femme Farm logo, which you'll also see on the page, and all access to courses and non-private events for 1 year. Probably more than that, because you're a founding member and things will happen. I'm just saying. Not saying, just saying, you know. The other thing I'm doing is direct donations to my Venmo account for $25 or more. And what you're going to get is, I have to go get it because I forgot to bring it in here. So hang on one second. Hang on. I'll be right back. Ready. You might not be ready. I'm going to show you. You will get, for $25, this awesome hat. Logo. Femme Farm. Adorable, right? I'm wearing the hat like my grandpa Bud would, right on top of my head, just like that, just sitting there. But if I didn't have my big hair, it's a pretty cute hat, pretty adorable. I would say men, women, anyone really, this would be a very good hat for anyone. And I think I do have some children's sizes I could offer as well. So black with white branding. So yay! So that's that for $25. And let's see, moving on to the next thing. If you are unable to financially contribute to the Femme Farm, and this awesome dream of cultivating feminine energy on this planet, starting with Glencoe, Minnesota. The other way you can be a part of this is to join my Facebook page. You can go to the Femme Farm Facebook page and just search for that. Otherwise, I have a separate account, Facebook account, where you can go, it's a group, where you can join the group, and you'll be basically made aware of any events that we have that we might need help building something or cleaning something, or you'll be, if we are looking for donations of any equipment or anything like that. That would be super duper awesome if you'd want to join that group. There's a few insider things that will happen there that I know not of yet, but they will be magical, I promise. Donations right now, the monetary donations are going toward a pole building renovation. So that will be the main event location. And there we will have co-working facilities. This is going to be a really versatile space. Events like weddings, team building events, a lot of things like that. And we could also do a lot of great yoga, or any other healing practitioners would be welcome to use the space as well. We could open it up, or we will be able to close it off and use it as separate spaces. A lot of potential here for that. And then I do have a large, beautiful animal barn, which stay tuned, because that's going to be a whole new ball game for this city girl too. So wait for that. So donations will go initially toward the pole building renovations. And then after that, I need, and probably at the same time, depending on how much money I can get, I do need to work on the handicap accessibility features for the farm. I have a porch, and I need some ramps, and I need some bathroom equipment and things like that. So keeping all of that in mind for everyone. I already did a lot of renovations and things out of my own pocket, so now I'm just looking for some help so I can get kickstarted a little bit faster, which I appreciate you guys listening to me and even helping me at all. I have gotten some great donations of time and furniture and energy and love and support from so many people so far. And I am eternally grateful to you guys. Thank you so much. And you guys are off the hook, but you can continue to give more if you want. I'm just saying, I mean, whatever. I will always accept help. So yeah, that's kind of the biggest stuff that I'm looking for, but anything you can do would be great. I'll put all the links under here. So there's Ifundwomen, there's a Venmo link I will give you for donations. I will also put the link to the Facebook builder page and the Facebook, the Femme Farm Facebook page down there as well. I'm also on Instagram and on Twitter as well. So I think that's it for now, folks. I thank you so much, and I look forward to your donations. Please message me, email me, whatever. Get on my mailing list. Like and share this video to help me out if you think somebody aligns with this, and I thank you so much. I do also have a spring cleaning event that might just be super fun, so you can check out the grounds yourself. April 4th. And I just need some spring cleaning done, clean out the barns. Here comes Ethan, he's gonna tell you some stuff. Clean out the barns, some painting, stuff like that. I'm sure I'll have a whole to-do list by the time you get here, so it'll be really fun. There'll be food for everyone, some beverages, age-appropriate beverages will be available. And if anyone wants to come by and help with any food prep or just being here to support everyone, or, if you want to be on walkie-talkies and, we can do that too. Whatever. It's all great. But I would love to have you come for that. I also will provide details in the notes below or above this video. Okay, let me tell you about this farm. This farm is 20 acres of bliss. It is amazing. Located in Glencoe, Minnesota. Apparently, the snowplow man tells me my driveway is a half a mile long. So, I mean, I'm pretty proud of my long driveway. So I do have a beautiful home with a wraparound porch, and I have about 4 bedrooms where we can open up to private retreat centers. Eventually, we'll get some additional sleeping quarters, which your donations will help with eventually. I do have a large goal of $200,000 that I'm trying to raise, which will help me with a lot of stuff. It'll help me for about 3 years, I think, in living my dream, which you will see on the Ifundwomen project page. So check that out.